Hey, it's Jag. And finally I have time to do a channel update.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a while since I've done any content on YouTube. Specifically, my last shop day was November 18th, and I think the last video I released was on November 25th or somewhere around there. As I said in that video, I had a sudden family crisis, and that crisis is continuing. So the result of that has been that for the last 6 weeks I've had to travel back and forth 3 hours out of town and back several days a week. On top of trying to keep my bread and butter business going, that's really tied into a lot of my time for YouTube shooting. So I just wanted to give a little bit of an update on that. It's looking like starting in January I can get down to going every couple of weeks for a couple of days. So it looks like that's going to leave me some time to do some YouTube videos, which is good because I live for doing this. It's probably the thing that's kept me sane through the pandemic and the absolutely bizarre year that was 2022, at least for us here. I'm still going to be slow on my YouTube content. I think I should be able to get back to 1 to 2 videos a month starting in January. I'm positive I will get at least one done in January. Hopefully by February things will have smoothed out even more and I'll be able to do 2 in February. We'll see how that goes. Also want to say I looked at my stats this morning and I'm up to 309 subscribers, which is awesome. I think when all of this started in the middle of November, I was still at about 280. So even through all of this, I've continued to have you view my videos and like them enough to subscribe. And I really appreciate that. I'm really glad and welcome to all you new subscribers. Like I say, I will be getting back to more regular videos. I am working as hard as I can to get it back to where I am doing a video a week. Like I say, it might be a little while before that happens. I do appreciate you all coming and sticking with me, those of you that have been with me for a while, and those of you who are new and have given me that vote of confidence. Being that it's right now it's December 27th, so we're right between Christmas and New Year's, I wanted to also make sure to say I hope you all had a great Christmas, and I hope you all have a happy New Year, and hope next year is a lot better for everybody. I don't normally talk too much about my projects that are coming up. I usually like to keep people wondering. But I'm really excited about the projects I had been planning through the fall for this winter. And I am going to do them. They all are going to be delayed a little bit. The first thing I'm going to do is actually finish the GGBO guitar. As I said, it's been about 6 weeks. I haven't been able to work on that at all. I have the body and the neck. I've been able to look at them, but haven't been able to do any work on them. So that will be the first thing I get back to, and I don't really have too much to do on that. So what my plan is through January, to work on getting that done and filming it, but I probably will just do 1 or maybe 2 more videos on that guitar, essentially filming my work while I'm doing it, and then once it's all done I'll put that together kind of like a minor super edit showing all the work done to finish that guitar. I'm also really hoping to do one of my instrumental playthroughs so you can hear the guitar. There will be a demo of it of some sort. I don't know if I'll have the time to do a 3 or 4 minute instrumental song, but we'll see. I've also mentioned about the 2+1 amp build, 2 Jagsters plus a pedal platform amp that I want to build, which I had started back when I started the GGBO and just realized I couldn't do both of those things at the same time. So I'd pushed that off to be my main winter project. Some things have changed about that. The 2+1 will be built, but it will probably be several months down the road. There's 2 reasons for that. One is one of the Jagsters in the 2+1 build was going to be for my brother, who's a bassist and music educator. We got talking about a bass recording preamp that I had been discussing with him quite a few years ago and had actually started working on. And he said, you know, rather than having an amp, I'd like to see if you could build me that bass recording preamp. He does a lot of session work. So as soon as I get the GGBO guitar done, I'm going to start on that bass recording preamp. So I'll detail that when I start that series. I'm debating whether I'm going to design one completely on my own or maybe work with something that exists out there. I'm not really so much about reinventing the wheel as I am about doing these projects, hopefully helping you guys with tips and tricks and methodologies and approaches to building these things. So it may not be completely my own design, but there will be modifications, me being me. The other project that I'm really excited about doing, and will come along right after that preamp, is I'm going to be building a CNC pickup winder. The plans for that and the project sort of landed in front of me around the end of October, and I thought, hey, this is a really great idea. I do wind my own pickups, but I have been interested in a CNC pickup winder for a long time, just because you can so easily replicate the work you do. So I'm really excited about that. So my project coming along after the bass recording preamp will be the CNC pickup winder. Once that's done, I think we're going to be pretty close to the announcement of the opening of the next GGBO 2023, and I definitely am going to be doing that again this coming year. Now I know what I did that slowed me down, the things that I didn't know then that I know now, and I will be able to complete that guitar in the time limit of the competition. So I'm looking forward to that, and as I say, the 2+1 will be coming up. So those are some plans and a quick channel update. Like I say, we're still dealing with some difficulties, and things may be a little spotty, especially through January, February. But I will be back, and I just wanted to let you guys all know how much I appreciate you watching. I've been contacted by some of you expressing concern, and I've really appreciated that. And so all the best of the season to you and your families, and a Happy New Year to all of you. I hope the next year is fantastic for everybody, and I'm looking forward to all the projects that I have coming up, and I'm glad that you guys are here, and stick with me. I think it's going to be interesting. And I almost forgot the update on the repairs to the electronics shop after our flood at the end of September. I'm in the shop now, so obviously it's done. It's all rebuilt. Painted the walls. I did not take down the old 1970s really creepy fake wood panel, but I did paint over it. So you can see the lines of the panels are still up there. I kind of like that. It gives it kind of a bit of a farmhouse-ish look. So yeah, the electronics shop is now fully repaired. I will do a walkthrough on that once I get it all set up. Again, all of this stuff going on has caused moving back in to be slow. I have stuff piled up all over and not really put away, and I still have a bunch of stuff piled up in other rooms of the house. So, but I still have to do the finish of moving everything back in and setting everything up. But I'm really happy with it, and it's quite an improvement in terms of the look over the old shop. If you want to get an idea what that was and you haven't seen them before, go look at some of my old amp building videos, and that room is this room. So it's been quite a change. So we're going along well there too. So a lot on my plate, but just nose to the grindstone and getting it done.